My friends of the internet, I'm so excited to make this video and show you guys all the finished wrap on the BRZ. I'm mostly excited to show you all because I did choose to take on this project on my own and wrap the car completely by myself. And although the car didn't come out perfect and I will be showing you guys all the imperfections and mistakes that I made along the way, I am still really proud of how it came out and I'm very excited to show you all. So without further ado, I'll stop stalling now and show you all the color. I'm so hyped on this new color, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Me personally am obsessed with this red, which is funny because I actually don't even like the color red at all, but for some reason I've been obsessed with dark red on cars as of lately, and I really wanted to do it on the BRZ, so here it is. With that, I'm gonna get into showing you guys the imperfections, which there isn't many, but there is a couple, and I'll start with the one that bothers me the most. This corner here keeps popping up, and I don't know if it's something that I did as a mistake, or if it's just a common problem on these cars because this curve here is so sharp. I have seen a couple of other BRZs wrapped in person, and for whatever reason, these corners here on either side are always popping up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut off the excess here. My car is black under the wrap, so hopefully you won't be able to notice the black too much if I cut off that little bubble, but that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I'm not a professional wrap installer by any means, and if you've ever tried to wrap a car, you know that wrapping corners is actually pretty hard. So I did make a couple of mistakes on some of the corners, like this one here on the hood. There's a couple of little wrinkles there that they call fingers that you can see, but it's not too bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. It doesn't bother me too much. I also didn't want to remove the door edge guards when I was wrapping the car, so I made a little bit of a bigger mistake here. When you're wrapping into a deep recess like this, you're supposed to feed the material in and then wrap over. For whatever reason, I didn't end up feeding the material in far enough, so it is kind of bubbling up around the edge of the door edge guard here, but you can't really tell. You can only really tell if you're getting really up close and personal with the car, then it's a little more noticeable. But if you just stand back about 2 feet, it looks perfectly fine. So again, it doesn't bother me, and I'm gonna leave it that way. On the right side of the car, it is a little bit more noticeable just because this end piece ended up tearing just a little bit there. If I can get the camera to focus, it ended up tearing in that little corner. Again, not too noticeable, but I notice it and it kind of bothers me, but not enough to want to rewrap the door or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. The last little thing that bothers me, but I'm sure is reversible, in this area here, this material that I tucked under the seal keeps popping up. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trim a little bit of the excess there to make it seat properly, and then that should be fixed. But other than that, the car came out pretty good. At least I think it came out pretty good, and hopefully you guys are as hyped on the new color as I am. With that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.